Okay, you guys, this is, how old is he? He was supposed to be, I think this horse is supposed to be 14 years old, if I'm not mistaken. This horse has been used for lessons, and he knows the barrels, he knows the poles, all the play day events. In his most recent adventure, he was being leased by a student for the last year that showed in dressage. So she took about a year's worth of dressage lessons on him, and she decided to kind of upgrade and do cowboy dressage. So for the last 3 months, he has been to about 4 cowboy dressage shows, and he has been placing in like their level 1 cowboy dressage, which is kind of like a Western dressage. He is right at 16 hands. They said that he is a warm blood, but I just want y'all to see his to die for lope. Stop. Will you trot him back for me? Yeah, just let him trot out for me. This horse is super, super, super sound. And again, they made it very clear that he originally did barrels and poles. He's also, again, been jumped a little bit, but the last year he was leased to a student who did dressage lessons, and then she advanced and wanted to do cowboy dressage, and she has been doing that with him. I don't think he loves this bit, which is fine. It happens. He does need his teeth floated. He was sold to me as guaranteed 100% sound. Basically, she outgrew him and purchased a horse from the stable that is like a little bit higher level, like in his dressage training. And this horse, they said, needed to kind of go to somebody that wants to do walk, trot, canter, maybe some speed events, but he's a great all-around horse. He can do anything you ask. Obviously, he trail rides. You can show him in the Western riding classes. There's nothing he can't do. I mean, there's absolutely nothing this horse can't do. Yep. Somebody learning how to ride, he would be perfect. Or if you're a facility that needs a walk, trot, canter Western horse for beginner adults and even like novice children, this horse doesn't have any bully to him. He will walk, trot, and lope for anybody. He actually stays at the pace that you set him. He's not a pushy horse. He's not trying. Look at that. You can tell that somebody's really worked with him on the rail trying to show him. He's got, now the lane's being a little lighter handed. This bit is a little bit, I think, more bit than this horse needs. But I mean, just look at him, just get slow and kind of want to get low headed. I really, really think this is a gem for one of you that needs a horse to learn how to ride on. You know, and I get a lot of people that message me that need beginner suitable lesson horses that are sound. You know, you want to be able to give 3 or 4 lessons a week on a horse. They do need to be sound without maintenance. This horse is that. This horse requires no maintenance. He has a beautiful trot. Will you lope him straight down? And Lane, will you do me a favor? When you lope him down there, will you kind of see if you can't, I know that it's not a very big place to lope a circle, but can we kind of lope try to lope a little circle? I just want to see that he lopes off the rail. You don't have to ride him on the rail. Lane will also take him over the poles. Wrong lead. You would have gone, sorry, that was not good. That was kind of shit behavior. He's on the right lead, so if you'll lope him, he picked up the lead you asked for, and then we went the opposite direction. It's fine. I'm a stickler on leads. Everybody laughs. They're like, I'm a lead Nazi. Also, he's missing 2 shoes, so he is sound, missing a shoe. If you'll trot him in a circle a little bit and then pick up a lead. I know. I just hear the rocks crunching underneath the grass. I didn't know that was rocks too. I wish I had shoes on. I would. He needs to, when he asks for the lead with the outside leg, he thinks he's asking for a counter canter, so he just doesn't know. He does pick up his leads. Marley and I had him on the correct lead both direction, but when he asked him for a lead with the opposite foot, I can tell the horse thinks he's asking for a counter canter, which is great. I mean, that's great that the horse knows that. It's just also not. But I mean, he is broke enough. You can loop circles on him. That's such a nice lope. But he is, will you just walk him over the poles for me, please? He has done some jumping, they said. Yes, he has been a lesson horse. He doesn't require any apple juice or ACE or whatever lesson facilities call it. They call it apple juice. They have the kids give the horses apple juice. We have a facility that we sell some lesson horses to, and a lot of the ones that are just a little too much horse, they give them what their kids call apple juice, and it's a funny joke around here. We're like, this one does not require apple juice. Thank you, Lane. He really has a freaking cool lope and trot. Like, it's okay. Well, he's a huge horse too, by the way. Lane, will you step off of him? He's over 16 hands. Do we ever know how tall he is for sure? He's 16'1". Okay. Yeah, he's very tall. Jacob, show him. I mean, Jacob is 6'2", this horse. I just want y'all to see. I mean, Jacob is 6'2". Yeah, he is. We can stick him to make sure. Super clean-legged horse. He does have wind puffs on the hind legs. Wind puffs are not a lameness or an unsoundness. That is just something that some horses have. He's supposed to be 14 years old. He's just over 16 hands tall, and he is youth and beginner suitable. He's missing shoes. He's missing that one, I think, and a back one. Will you pick a back foot up so they can see he doesn't kick? So this horse is a horse that you see, he's definitely been in a lesson program. He'll just hold that leg up so the kids can pick his feet out. Anyway, this is a true kids lesson horse. If you have a facility or you're somebody that needs to learn how to ride, this is the horse I recommend for you. All right, you guys. He said he wanted to show you guys that he stands for mounting without moving off. He said that was a big thing. He said he will not move when you mount him, and he'll also stand next to a mounting block if you want to push him next to a mounting block before you step on him. All right, you guys, he's 14 years old, and he is a true lesson horse. He has been shown. He rides good at home. He rides great away from home. He does fantastic on the rail or off the rail. He's the perfect horse for somebody. You guys make sure you contact us. His name is... We'll have to look because he had a name before he came, so I'd like to make sure it stays with him. All right, you guys, on to the next one.